I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
Hey, what's going on right now?
We're supposed to be filming the show.
Are you serious? Hey, welcome. It's Joe Zavala, Talk of the Prairie.
Come on, Joe, we gotta go. Good morning, I'm Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala,
And you're watching
Talk of the Prairie.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And welcome to Talk of the Prairie. Can you believe it's May?
I can. I can believe it's May
Yeah.
because, today's May the 2nd.
Yes,
It's a Friday.
It's a Friday.
You add 3 days, that equals Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo's on Monday.
It is.
Yes.
That means it's Margarita Monday,
Yep.
Fajita Monday.
Yep.
Actually, no, it's Fajita Friday to get you ready for Margarita Monday.
Yes. Where do you like to get your fajitas?
My house.
Yeah.
I like cooking my house. 44 Farms, best beef in the world.
Yeah, it is.
Use Zavala's fajita rub on it.
Okay.
Smoke it a little bit in mesquite and then sear it.
Ooh.
And just some pico de gallo, some
That sounds
guacamole, and that's it.
That sounds so good.
It's just amazing. But
Yeah.
my question to you is, frozen margarita or on the rocks?
Frozen.
Salt or no salt?
Salt.
Tahini or no tahini?
Salt and tahini.
Yeah. Do you want like some Cointreau or some Grand Marnier on top for the extra little kick?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you a Joe T. Garcia kind of person, or else Esparzas and Grapevine kind of person, or Chili's baby back ribs with the margarita?
I like on the border.
On the border. Whoa. That came out. Actually, no, On the Border is actually from DFW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite places to get my fajitas.
I don't even know where there's On the Borders anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's one in Arlington. There's one near like the HEB area. There's
They
one.
do have good flour tortillas.
They do. There's one on the southwest side of Fort Worth, like near that Hewlin area. So there's quite a few.
So you sound like you go to On the Border quite a bit. You know where they're all at.
Yes, I love On the Border.
So you just see, like, you're driving, you see the sign, you're like, I'm gonna pull over and give me a margarita and some fajitas.
Yeah, like there's one not that far from here. There's one in Arlington.
I'm actually more of I know it's not really chicken fajitas because it's like fajitas is like beef, but I like chicken.
I do too. That's what I get when I go to On the Border.
Yeah. Are you bell peppers and onions on there?
All of it, everything.
Do you like the butter? Do you do the butter on top?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah. Rice and beans?
Absolutely.
Refried beans or charro beans?
Refried.
Refried?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like all of that stuff. You have to have all that stuff on there. It's not a fajita without it.
But the thing about it is, like, you're probably putting sour cream and cheese on it.
Absolutely.
Too, right?
And guac.
Well, guac is great, but sour cream and cheese, like,
What's wrong with sour cream and cheese?
I don't know. It's just not really a fajita taco with sour cream and cheese.
Okay, well, we'll discuss more about this after this commercial break. We'll be right back. I can't believe.
Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. Every time a client walks into my studio, I want their experience to be like none other. I strive for each one of my clients to have their own unique, memorable experience. And it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story, to be able to go into some of their personal journeys, whether they're having a baby, their family is growing, or their little one has grown up and it is their last year of high school and they're moving on to the next part of their journey.
Super cute.
So at Viridian Property Solutions, our goal is to get you, the homeowner, the most amount of money possible for your damages. I'm the owner of Viridian Property Solutions, and we are public adjusters in the Mansfield area. We've been in the insurance business for 15 years doing property assessments.
Hi, I'm Andrea, Andy Mac Candy Shack. We have over 1,600 different types of candy. We have everything from Town Taffy. We carry almost 100 different flavors. We have the old school bazooka gum. And yes, they do still have the jokes in them. We have everything from Mexican candy, Japanese candy, and I love these lollipops. They are so fun. Plus, we do special things like we custom make baskets. We have so many jelly bellies, it'll blow your mind.
We specialize more in the insurance claims. So when you have storm damage that comes through, obviously hail, wind, tornadoes, we come out, we take a look at everything on the roof. There's a lot more that can get damaged than just the roof. There's gutters, there's windows, there's fence, there's decks. Come with Viridian Roofing and Construction. We've been in the industry for over 35 years. I'm the owner. When you call us, you get to deal directly with me. We come out and do a free property inspection and evaluation, and we're going to get out to see you very quickly.
Quebec, Canada, fighting Troy the Destroyer Dorsey, 12 rounds for the World Super Lightweight Championship.
What are you going to do now as far as kickboxing?
First, I want to thank God, say hello to my wife, Shelly, Kendra. Happy birthday, Shane. And thank all of my instructors and students at my school. Now, pick up kickboxing and boxing both again and go after a world title. Okay, thank you.
The winner and this is the Super Lightweight Champion, Troy the Destroyer Dorsey.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We are now joined by the very fabulous Miss Brandy from the Cozy Cafe.
Thank you guys for having us. Like always, we're so
Yes.
grateful to be here every Friday with you guys.
Yes.
So today I brought Fiero. Fiero is like the most perfect cat
Is that
you'll
like a
ever
chocolate?
meet.
Is it Ferrero Rocher or is that
That's-
something else?
This is Fiero from Wicked because we're still got the Wicked
Ah,
theme going on.
Wicked.
He's actually Prince Fiero, but we dropped the Prince part because there's no royalty at the Cozy Cafe.
Yeah.
So he's very handsome. Some think that he might be a Maine Coon mix. Come here, buddy. He's like, I'm so comfy right now, though. Look at that face. He looks like
beautiful.
kind of a wild kitty, huh?
Yeah.
He's very handsome. We just got him on Monday, so he's really new.
Yeah.
And he's acclimated just so perfectly. He doesn't get bothered by the other kitties or by any of the kiddos that's come to visit. I put a chewer right there for you, Miss Chelsie, if you want to see if he would like some.
Okay.
See if we can get this guy to stay.
So I know that he's relatively new, but how would you describe his personality?
Very chill,
Very chill.
very laid back. He just kind of minds his own business. He purrs very loudly, and he does love attention,
Yeah.
which is, I think, a good reason that I'm going to get him to stay, hopefully,
Yeah.
because he's just going to soak up all the love and attention. Isn't he gorgeous?
He is. I like his fur. It's very soft.
Yeah. Oh, we staying? See,
I think he likes it.
he's like, I'm going to stay right here.
Yeah.
This is what we want, sir. This is what we want. Found some treats. Look at that.
Fun.
Perfect, y'all. Perfect.
How many kittens have you been able to adopt lately?
It's kind of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm guessing with graduations going on, proms going on, Mother's Day coming up. I think
Yes.
that people are just not really focused on bringing a new companion into their home.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We have 22 kitties at the cafe right now, just waiting whenever they're ready for them.
Yeah. I think a kitty would be a perfect gift for Mother's Day.
You think?
Yeah.
Any events coming up?
We do have events. Thank you for asking. We have tomorrow is our yoga with kitties and sunshine Shack here in Mansfield is the host of that. We still have spots open. So if you guys would like to sign up, just go to our website, cozycafe.com. We also have a tea party
Ooh,
the
what kind of tea?
Saturday, just regular, like, mint tea and English breakfast tea.
Are you gonna have little sandwiches too?
We are,
Yeah.
little cucumber sandwiches and chicken salad. It's gonna be very fancy.
I went to the office like a month ago, did the whole tea thing.
Did you?
It was a lot of fun.
See?
I didn't realize how much I love tea.
See?
Little sandwiches.
I mean, all the little extras just kind of add to it, right?
And I'll say the champagne makes it nice too.
Absolutely. Well, this is called Mom and Me because we're encouraging moms and kiddos to come. When I say kiddos, like 8 and older, because we're gonna be using real like glassware,
Is
and
this gonna be before Mother's Day?
it's gonna be Saturday after.
Saturday
We're
after,
not
so-
trying to,
Yeah.
interpede with Mother's Day completely.
So
But
people can surprise their mother with a gift and say, "Hey, next week we're gonna go have some tea."
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
See? And I mean, it's kind of for everybody. So you don't necessarily have to be a mom and a child. You can be two besties just wanting a night out with the kiddies, or,
Yeah.
maybe even a nice little date.
Yeah.
So that's going to be super fun. And then at the end of the month, we have a family game night where we're going to put a whole bunch of board games in the back with the kiddies and have people go back there and play games. We'll have bunco going on up front. We'll be giving out prizes if you play bunco. And it's just going to be a nice, fun evening,
Yes. I love
family-filled
that.
evening. Other than that, we just have some birthday parties booked in May. May's kind of busy for everybody once again, so we didn't plan too many events.
Yeah.
We're letting our guests take over the party room and stuff like that. Look at that tail. It's like, look at my tail.
It's adorable. Well, Miss Brandy, thank you so much for coming out today. And
Yay.
thank you, my furry friend.
Thank you guys for having us. I'm so
For
proud
sure.
of him, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that.
You did
Best one
good.
yet.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
And now we
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Damon and I actually met in a hot tub 39 years ago in La Brea, California. We went to dinner that night, and 2 weeks later, he proposed, and we will celebrate our 39th wedding anniversary this October. Hi, my name is Michelle Trout, and I am the co-owner of Mosquito Shield.
Hi, I'm Damon Trout, and I'm also co-owner of Mosquito Shield. So at Mosquito Shield, we offer 3 services. Mosquito Shield, then we also offer Perimeter Shield, targeting spiders, ants, roaches, all the little pesky creatures you don't want coming into your house.
And on top of that, we are family owned and operated, but it really truly is all about creating a great guest experience. And that's what we're after. And that's what truly sets us apart.
So at Viridian Property Solutions, our goal is to get you, the homeowner, the most amount of money possible for your damages. I'm the owner of Viridian Property Solutions, and we are public adjusters in the Mansfield area. We've been in the insurance business for 15 years doing property assessments. So when it comes down to getting the right estimate amount submitted to your insurance company, that's where a good public adjuster is going to come in and really be on your side.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We have a very special guest, Mr. Eddy Lopez from the Grand Prairie Fine Arts. Am I saying that correct? Okay, thank
That's
you.
right. Yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Yes. So Cinco de Mayo is on the horizon. How do
Sure
y'all
is.
plan on celebrating?
Well, we as mariachis, we usually get invited to play or perform at events, right? So tomorrow, our middle school, since we're 6 to 12, right? So we're a 6 to 12 academy. We have middle school and high school. So our middle school group, a top middle school group, is playing at the parade tomorrow, actually at the Grand Prairie Parade, and we will be performing. By we, I mean the top group, Sol Azteca. We're going to be playing at the Ennis Cinco de Mayo Festival.
Fun.
Yeah, it's a really big event. They have some big headlining groups. So we'll be out there on Sunday. We start at 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So how many groups do y'all have?
We have 6 groups.
Holy cow, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah. We have 3 in the middle school and 3 in the high school. And it's just kind of like the beginners, the babies, right? They're all 6th graders.
Yeah.
And then they kind of climb the ranks, and then we have the top group.
So do you say like when I know you have to get into the Fine Arts Academy, especially for Mariachi, like a lot of these kids that go into 6th grade, are they already playing these instruments?
No, we teach them from scratch. There's a few that do come with maybe a little bit of violin experience, but we mostly look for kind of like the enthusiasm. As mariachi musicians, we have to be up in front of the center, smiling, singing. So if they come up and they're like, have that kind of energy, then we want them, right?
Yeah.
And we'll take care of the rest.
Absolutely.
Man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
How would you say this academy and program celebrates Hispanic heritage?
Well, being Mexican music, right? It's I guess just by performing and showing everybody our culture through the songs. I think a lot of times people have a lot of misconceptions about mariachi just because you think automatically stereotypical, the old, guy behind the cactus with the big sombrero.
Yeah.
But it's really awesome seeing, a whole bunch of young, very capable musicians playing at such a high level musically. That is how I like to share our cultural heritage, by showing how.
I think it's really amazing because you're all being stewards to it, right? It's I don't want to say it's never going to die off because everybody loves it, no matter who you are, you love it.
Right.
But it's really cool to see it growing and kids embracing it, because like if they don't learn how to play it, then who's going to play it?
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's kind of like maintaining the tradition, and music evolves this way or that way, but we kind of have the foundation set for them and teach them, I guess, the where it all comes from. It's really awesome.
Yeah. What would you say is your favorite memory teaching children?
Well, this is my 4th year at the academy, so the babies that I started in 6th grade are now in my high school program.
Oh wow!
So it's just been such a cool experience seeing them literally grow, right?
Yeah.
Literally grow in size and grow as musicians, to barely being able to hold their violin or their trumpet,
Aw.
to all of a sudden being on the big stage, competing against the best groups in the state, and just doing amazing. It's priceless.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to a commercial break, and then we have a surprise after this, right?
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Through the magic of yoga, you get in touch with yourself, you relieve stress, anxiety. So in 2001, I started practicing yoga, and in 2012, I took my first teacher training. And so I've been teaching yoga ever since then. I started my own studio in my backyard. So immediately I would have friends and family, my sister and my niece would come over and do yoga with us. We're about teaching people how to listen to their body and to understand what their body needs. And sometimes it needs to be challenged. Sometimes it needs to be nurtured. And sometimes it needs to just spin around upside down.
My name is Ben Boulier. I'm a board-certified plastic and reconstructive surgeon. I'm also the owner of Porch Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, and obviously we're based here in Mansfield, Texas. So overall, now I think I'm very happy, no regrets. I already referred people to the mission when I told them they were great. I told them that they would be pretty down to earth, pretty straightforward. You would not be confused about the process. And for someone like me who's a novice in the process, I mean, trust me, I'm a stickler for what I want, and I definitely think I got what I want.
When you're ready to build your dream home, it's important to choose the right community. You'll find that here at the Villages of Walnut Grove in Midlothian. The community is located off Walnut Grove, just north of Highway 287. You'll have easy access to Highway 67, Highway 20, 360, and the George Bush Tollway. It's an easy commute to downtown Dallas, Fort Worth, or the DFW Airport. Here you can take advantage of all that Midlothian has to offer, including nature trails, community parks, antique shops, and restaurants that are perfect for a night out in the historic downtown. Come be a part of this extraordinary community and experience the perfect blend of tranquility and convenience. Visit us today and find your dream home.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. Mr. Lopez, I heard some great news that your students were 6A champions.
That's right. Yeah, we just came back from it's called TAME. That's what the association is called, Texas Association of Mariachi Educators. And it was our biggest competition of the year earlier past month. I think it was early in April. And yeah, we competed against the best ensembles in the state. And we worked really, really hard, and we were fortunate to. This is our third year that we win 6-8 state champions.
That's amazing. So, like, what does a competition consist of, and like, what is the makeup of the group?
Yeah. So, the competition essentially, we as directors have to put a set together, a musical set, in under 10 minutes that kind of showcases everything in the mariachi ensemble. It could be slow songs, fast songs, and then we have to try to demonstrate what we got in 9.5 minutes, because if we go over 10, you're disqualified, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
Between 9 and 10 minutes, you can push it a little bit, right? Yeah, so our job as directors is to have a good set and teach the students how to showcase and how to showcase their abilities. And I guess that includes what all the ensemble, the mariachi is. We have 3 main sections in the mariachi ensemble. We could say 4 because voice is kind of the most important one. Everybody sings the mariachi. Everybody has to sing. Everybody has to sing. Yeah, that's one of our prerequisites.
Wow.
You come into my program and we tell you, you're gonna have to sing. So,
but how about like the people that can't sing and they just
we teach you.
Yeah,
that's their job.
You can learn how to sing, even if you're terrible.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll get you there. Yeah, swing by. We can
I need a lot of help.
Yeah, no, well, that's what we do. But yeah, so we have the full mariachi ensemble. Consists of the violin section. We usually have a professional group will have anywhere between 5 to 8 violins.
Okay.
My group has 12 violins just because, and it's all girls, but we have 1 boy and 11 girls, which is amazing. And 12 violins in my group, 3 trumpets. That's the other section. Usually a professional group will have between 2 to 4 trumpets. And then we have the rhythm section, which consists of 4 instruments: the harp, which y'all are familiar with, and then the classical guitar, which I think you would also recognize. And then we have the 2 mariachi instruments that are just uniquely used in mariachi. This is one of them. This is called the vihuela mexicana, Mexican vihuela. This is up with the classical guitar. And then the last one is the big one that you guys have probably seen. It's also very stereotypical, right? It kind of looks like this. It's got a vaulted back, but it's big, and it's the base of the ensemble. And like I said, everybody sings. So it is my job and our director's jobs to write some music or to find some music that will cater the strengths of the vocalist, right? Because as mariachi fans know that it's all about the emotion and the singing.
You feel it.
You feel it, right?
Yep.
Exactly. So we have to teach the students that, and that's very difficult, right? Because how do you teach a 15-year-old about heartbreak and they've never, all of those kind of things we have to be able to transmit to them while playing an instrument, while being on stage, memorizing all their music, being good, good at their instruments. Not just good, but the best.
Do you want to give us a little sample of some of that?
So this is the vihuela, and this is a rhythm instrument, and it goes, there's a lot of different subgenres in the mariachi, but this is what we call son. This is originally was used for dancing. This is dancing music, and it's just lively, upbeat. This is the son jalisciense. So. That's a son jalisciense. As you can tell, it's very upbeat. And like I said, traditionally, the folklorico, what you guys may be familiar with that, the Mexican folkloric dancing is it pairs up with this from the state of Jalisco and Michoacan in Mexico. They dance to this kind of music, right? And then we have many other subgenres as well. The ranchera, which is kind of like what we're all maybe more familiar with, big art, Vicente Fernandez. Those are the ones that are heartfelt, right? You sing and you transmit the emotion through that. We have joropos, huapangos. But there's definitely extremely intricate, subgenres in the world that maybe a lot of people will not even be familiar with or understand how deep it goes,
I don't want to compare mariachi to barbecue, but it's like there's Central Texas, East Texas, West Texas, South Texas, all different kind, but it's all.
That's a perfect analogy. A perfect analogy, because in Mexico you go to different regions and there's different styles, there's different rhythms, there's different instruments. Sometimes you get different places that might have an accordion. It's not necessarily a mariachi instrument, but
I'm a sucker for accordions.
Oh yeah, I love accordion too. Yeah.
So I'm a huge fan. How can people follow along in y'all's journeys throughout? Where are y'all socials? I want to follow.
Yeah.
How can anybody help out?
Our social on Instagram, Mariachi Sol Azteca _. We perform all over the DFW. We have our end of the year concert actually on Tuesday, May 6th, right? So we're kind of tying into Cinco de Mayo a little bit.
Yeah.
May 6th is going to be at Grand Prairie, which is right next door. Chambers Theater.
Yeah.
That it's right there next to it. And this is our end of the year. We're closing out the year strong. We were very happy with the success that we had this year. And yeah, just when you follow us on social media, we always share the kind of events that we're going to be putting on. But that's our biggest thing, this end of the year concert.
And can we hire you for donations to come play out as well as barbecue?
Absolutely. Oh my God, I would love to. We play for food as well. I'm a huge fan of Zavala. So
like we I think we had one for our celebration like a couple years ago. We need to do it again.
Yeah,
like,
we would. Absolutely. And it's literally like half a mile away from our school.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. I love it.
So
absolutely.
Close.
Yeah.
Well, we've had many great guests, but this was amazing.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Like you playing your instrument, that was so cool.
What is that?
I said you playing your instrument.
Oh,
that was
thank
so
you.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you. I as a mariachi musician myself, you have to kind of be able to play all the instruments a little bit to teach to the students. But thank you so much for the opportunity. Really enjoyed being here, and thank you.
You made a fan here. I'll be watching all the time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.
My name is Brett Jeffries.
Charles White.
Latanya Lynch. Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies and 4 or 5 other things that they're helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise up above.
Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. It's the type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. We have a very special, cute friend. Her name is Big Mama, and Big Mama, I'm going to ask you a very important question. So, what makes you purr?
Oh, wow. Wow. So many memories here. I'm on to a new place now. This is really unbelievable. So when we opened up, we had our martial arts classes over here. And we had our kickboxing classes over here. But this is a great memory. So many memories made here, so many black belts, about 400 black belts during 1999 to 2022. I'm just now getting it, believe it or not. I've been in business for 41 years and with 2 karate schools, and I'm just not getting what I'm being able to get home a little earlier.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We have another very special guest, Miss Lorra Brown. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you so much.
Yes, and you are from LBE Consulting.
Yes, I am.
What does LBE stand for?
Lorra Brown Enterprises.
Oh,
so it's my name.
Your name.
Yes.
Beautiful. So you help entrepreneurs?
Yes, I help entrepreneurs to start their businesses and make sure that they understand the tax implications and then also the bookkeeping and the accounting. So it's basically just making sure that you understand no matter what business you're going into, whether you're a nonprofit or church, what is expected of you.
Yeah. How did you get started?
So I was in corporate America. I majored in accounting and business administration. So that is basically how I got started and moved my way up to the top of being a CFO for a nonprofit. And so then I decided it was time to start my own thing.
Yeah. So I heard that you wear like multiple hats, like you're not just like an entrepreneur. Could you go into details about that?
Yeah, so I do public speaking, I teach financial literacy, and so I have another business that is the trucking company. So yeah,
Wow.
I do a lot.
How are you able to do it all?
Having the right people in place.
Yeah.
That's what's really important.
Yeah. So what do you want people to know the most about LBE? Consulting.
I want people to know that we are here if you're thinking about starting a business or you have a business and you're looking to grow it. Just know that even if you're never a client, that we're here to educate you, to let you know so that you start off on the right foot.
Right.
Because I think that so many people, they start off by things that they hear on social media sometimes, and it's not always right, or they take a portion of it and try to make it fit into their situation when it doesn't. So that's really what we are, educators.
Yeah, that's beautiful. What would you say is one of your most memorable clients, and how did you help them?
So one of my most rememberable clients is a home health agency. And so when they first started, well, when she first thought about starting, I helped her with the startup. And so now she is in 6 states.
Wow.
So we do 6 states. I go out, I make sure that I do work opportunity credits, all types of things. So she has just really grown. Her business is about to be $1 billion business. So that is something that I really enjoy, helping people to grow their dreams.
Yeah, $1 billion business.
I was about to say, I thought she said million, but she said billion.
But the B.
In 6 states.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is definitely need to have a lot of education for that, because you have all this growth, and if you don't know how to do it, like that tax man's going to come get you.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he's always waiting and knocking at the door.
Always. What I would say, like the biggest thing I learned, because I made a lot of mistakes, is you have to treat it like a business from day one.
Yes. And that's the problem. A lot of people, they don't treat it like a business. They just start treating it like a hobby or a side hustle. And so they never really get the momentum and have that mentality of thinking like corporate America, those type of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for a small business that, they don't realize cash flow is what you need.
Definitely. I always tell people it's 3 main things. You have to have your sales, your operations, and the cash flow. Because without that, you're not moving anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
What would you say is one of the most biggest misunderstandings when it comes to being a business owner?
I think one of the big misunderstandings, they think they can write off of everything. And it's not. It's ordinary and necessary in your business, not just because everybody is doing it.
Right.
So they have to realize that there are industry specific things.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, my CFO tells me that all the time.
Really?
No, Joe, you can't do that. No, Joe, you
wow.
can't do that.
Yeah.
He tells me no about 100 times a day.
Wait, what are you trying to suggest?
As an entrepreneur, your ultimate goal is how do you do growth, but also how do you manage your money right? And so everything you're spending money on is like, how does it recreate revenue, right?
Right.
So you start getting creative, saying, hey, if I'm doing this and it's creating something for the business, can we write it off? He's like, no, Joe. Our job is to be creative, and their job's to tell us no or tell us yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To keep them in line. And see, that's the number one thing. Sometimes people have CFOs that just go along with it, and it's not, because one of the things we're there to is to guide them to make sure that they do the right things and that they're successful and not just existing, but thriving and growing.
Yes.
So we're going to go to a commercial break, and then she can tell us all the stories that she told people no from TikTok and Instagram.
All right. We'll be right back. Look for some lipstick. I just left it in my purse. What the? Joe, what are you doing here?
Testing out the bathtub.
Award-winning design combined with more standard features at the base price than any other builder in the Metroplex. That's what you get with a Bloomfield home. Now you can build your dream home right here in Somerset, one of the top communities in Mansfield, Texas. This is a master planned community with so many built-in amenities, and the location is great. The community is located near highways 287 and 360, offering a quick commute to Fort Worth, Arlington, or downtown Dallas. Here in Somerset, we're offering oversized home sites. giving you plenty of space to build one of Bloomfield's classic series of homes. Students in Somerset will attend schools in the top-rated Mansfield ISD, known for its strong academics and athletics. Come see one of our models and let's start making your dreams come true.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. Ms. Brown, I wanted to ask you a question regarding, I forgot what I was going to ask.
Can I write off my Lululemon pants or shirts because
No, I'm
on the
sorry.
show?
That is not ordinary and necessary.
Man, how about my shoes?
No,
Those are nice.
No?
that won't work either. So you are wearing those for every day.
I only
So-
wear them on the show. That's it.
Yeah,
no,
but
nowhere
no,
else.
that's still not a write-off
Oh,
for you
man.
because you can wear them everywhere.
I'm trying.
So if you had a costume that you couldn't wear out all the time, then yes, you could write that off.
what you're telling me is I need to design a costume to wear every single day of my life.
No, not every single day, but a costume for certain things, just like, you know, how singers, they have certain costumes that they come out. So those type of things, theater.
So I need to be a singer. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah. And then if you have costumes, you can write that off, those type of attires. But you can't wear it anywhere else now.
What's probably the craziest thing that somebody brought to you that they want to be written off?
The Yorkie.
A dog?
Yes, because there is something in the IRS pub that if you have a guard dog, and she was trying to convince me that the little Yorkie, and it's about this big, this is my guard dog. I don't think that's going to work.
Do you think your life is getting harder or easier because of ChatGPT or Gemini? Because people are going and asking them questions and saying, "Oh, they said I can do this."
Yeah.
Yes, I think it really is getting harder because they have to realize it's pulling from the internet. So there is so much misinformation, bad articles out there. So that is why ChatGPT, all these others, they are prone to give you bad advice. This is so funny. There are attorneys that have used ChatGPT and have been sanctioned, and judges have gotten onto them because it's cited cases that really do not exist.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So while it's a good tool to use, you still have to fact check and do your research.
Absolutely. So what are some of the major companies that you've been able to work with?
So some of the companies I've been able to work with is UPS, Mercedes-Benz, Kimberly-Clark, Brinks, BMW. It's a lot of them that I have been able to work with and do different contract work for. So yes.
Which one was your favorite?
I'm going to say that it was GameStop. I did work with GameStop when they were doing the NFTs.
Yeah.
So yes, I was part of that. My second part is the Uber M&A. So that was my next one. So things like that where it's just not the norm, but you're doing a whole lot of different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you work in like a male-dominated industry, would you say?
Yes.
Yeah. What's some good advice that you would give to women, younger women, or women that are just getting started in the industry?
I would definitely say get a mentor. And one of the things that I also would say is make sure that you are a sponge, because I love to soak up information. Make sure that you're always learning, because in both of these industries that I'm in, it's always changing. So today it can be one thing in accounting and in tax, and then a new law is passed, so it changes. And if you're not up to date, you can miss that, and then that costs clients desperately. The same thing in the trucking industry. So those type of things change. You really need to know what's going on, and you really need to understand these industries. And in order to do that, a mentor and researching and just learning is going to be the key.
Yeah. Did you have a mentor?
Yes, I've had several and still do have several mentors.
That's good.
Yeah.
So website, social media, where can people find you?
So they can go to my website, which is www.lbeconsulting.com. And I am on social media, TikTok, Instagram as The Tax CEO. And then for Facebook, it's lbeconsulting.com. So
Man,
yes.
the tax CEO, you must have got those names a long time ago for that to be available.
Yes, I did.
That's absolutely amazing.
Yes.
So what are the offerings that you offer right now? Can somebody just reach out and say, hey, I need you to set up my books. I need you to review, state and federal filings of my corporations. Like, what is the stuff that?
Yeah. So what we do right now is we will help you set up your books. We also can recommend, because a lot of people like to use QuickBooks, so we can tell them which one of the QuickBooks that they need for their specific industry. And then we also do look at your state and federal filings. Well, in this state, you don't have any, but if it's another state, sales tax. So we do a lot of different things. We even look at if you have issues with the IRS, what's the best avenue to get that under control, whether it is a payment plan or OIC. And one of the things people don't understand is everyone does not qualify for an offer in compromise, regardless of what the commercials say.
Good to know. Well, I learned a lot today.
I did too. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Yes, my pleasure. Thank you all for having me. This was amazing.
Beautiful. Well, we'll be right back.
When it comes to building your dream home, most people demand quality and affordability, as well as the right community that offers a great quality of life. That's what you'll find right here. Welcome to Rockwood, the pinnacle of luxury living here in Mansfield. The community is located just off Gertie Barrett Road near Highway 287. And you're perfectly situated between Fort Worth, Arlington, and Dallas with easy access to Highway 20. Rockwood offers oversized home sites where you can build one of our signature series of homes. You have enough space to build up to a 4-car garage. Come visit Rockwood here in Mansfield and experience the Bloomfield difference.
This is a beautiful living room. It's so nice. You got that nice view. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this primary bedroom suite. Joe, what are you doing?
Where am I at?
We're at one of the Bloomfield homes, remember?
Oh, yeah. Isn't this a beautiful bed right here?
It is. It's very nice.
Man, this bedroom, I just love it. I think that's the reason why I fell asleep in here.
I would say probably 4 minutes.
I'm your cutest grandchild, though. I didn't say that, but yeah. Oh.
Dairy Queen closes in 10 minutes.
Hi, I'm William Cletus, president of Solving the Maze. Solving the Maze is an A to Z managed service provider. We cover everything from basic tech support to project services in every single area of information technology. Additionally, one of our focuses as a managed service provider is putting the word service first. Solving the Maze makes sure that you see the face. It's not just remote support all the time. We're going to come on site. We're going to help you. We're going to engage. You're going to see a face.
It's Friday, Fajita Friday, Margarita Monday. It's May. It means what better time than the Texas Monthly Taco Fest that is going to be happening in the Grand Prairie Epic on May the 31st. There's going to be a lot of taco places there. This is the first of 2. The next one's going to be in Houston. I'm a little biased to this because a portion of the sales are actually going to the Zavala Family Foundation. Again, that is a foundation that we created that helps people in the restaurant industry affected by cancer. So it's going to be a really good time. It looks like there's going to be about 13, 14 taco places. We're actually going to be there ourselves. We're going to be giving out our famous Sloppy Juan taco. Don't want to miss out on that. It is at 5:30 and it goes to 8 o'clock. It's going to be absolutely a lot of fun. You can actually go to texasmonthly.com to learn more about it and buy some tickets. So one of those things is like, what are some of my favorite tacos? Annalise down the valley, I think she just wanted Jane's Beard. Her tacos are absolutely amazing. So if you ever get down to the valley, you have to go there. I really like Moss Coffee Co. tacos. I'm a little biased to that because they use Zavala's barbecue brisket in there, but it's really good. So if y'all need some breakfast tacos, definitely go swing by over there. And I think we're just really fortunate here in DFW. There's a whole bunch of great taco spots. So you just need to go out, get some tacos, get some green sauce, get some fresh lime, squeeze them, and eat as many tacos as you can. Drink a topo, maybe a cold ice beverage, Lone Star beer, if you like. It goes down really good with tacos. But again, Taco Fest happening May 31st at Grand Prairie Epic. Get you some tickets, and you get to support the Zavala Family Foundation and eat a lot of great tacos. And we'll be right back.
Are you tired of mosquitoes turning your backyard into their own personal buffet? Say hello to Mosquito Shield, the ultimate defense against pesky invaders. But wait, we don't just stop at mosquitoes. Our add-on treatments target ticks, spiders, ants, and other annoying pests, keeping your yard safe and enjoyable all season long. More protection, more time outdoors, less bites, more backyard bliss. Call now, 214-897-3077, or visit moshield.com to schedule your treatment today. Mosquito Shield, more than mosquitoes, it's total peace of mind.
Bloomfield is building its award-winning lineup of homes here in the sweet spot of Midlothian. Welcome to Ridge Point, the perfect blend of small-town charm with big city convenience. Ridge Point is located off 14th Street, just off Highway 287. This gives you easy access to downtown Fort Worth, Arlington, the DFW airport, as well as downtown Dallas. The community features larger home sites with a minimum width of 70 feet, as well as a playground, pavilion, and open space. Bloomfield is building its classic floor plans with the Signature Series package that offers more luxury included features at the base price. Come visit any of our model homes and see why Bloomfield was named Builder of the Year.
Are you tired of mosquitoes turning your backyard into their own personal buffet? Say hello to Mosquito Shield, the ultimate defense against pesky invaders. But wait, we don't just stop at mosquitoes. Our add-on treatments target ticks, spiders, ants, and other annoying pests.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. Did you know that there's Hispanic roots here in GP?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so
well, I am Mexican and I am from GP, so I think there's quite a few of us Mexicans there.
yes. Okay. So let's go back to 1861 when Pablo Mensola, am I saying that correctly?
Sure. Sounds good.
Okay. Well, he was a Hispanic man born in San Antonio, Texas around 1825. And so he purchased 52 acres of land right here in modern day Grand Prairie.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So this early land purchase was obviously a reflection of deep Hispanic roots and families that they had in shaping the city today.
I love it. I believe it because you know what? Like Grand Prairie, my people.
Yeah. So let's fast forward to 1920, where Mexican immigrants were already contributing to the local economy here through farming and things of that nature. So families like Clem and Nellie Garza, I believe I'm saying that correctly, they were farming in Grand Prairie as early as 1918.
Wow.
Yeah, so that showed that the Hispanic traditions of hardworking and community building, it goes back to generations.
So there was tacos in Grand Prairie in 1918 and 1825.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been here. And then we also have like some artsy from Mexico on Main Street in the 1940s. Octavio Medellin. I believe I'm saying that correctly. He is a world-owned or renowned sculptor in St. Louis, Potosi, Mexico.
Sounds great. You're doing a wonderful job.
And he called Grand Prairie home.
Yeah.
So-
So is work of his in Grand Prairie right now?
I'm assuming so.
We got to go find it. We should go
Yeah.
on a scavenger hunt.
Yeah. So his work fused Mexican folk tradition with modern sculpture and brought local art recognition to the city.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that is. Okay, so let's go from local roots to local or global frame. So Grand Prairie has produced several notable Hispanic figures. One of them is obviously Selena Gomez.
Who's that?
She is a top charting artist.
What does she sing? Is she a movie
Yeah, she's a
star?
singer
Is
and
she-
she's an actress.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Selena Gomez.
Nah, I think I remember her from Barney. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Barney, and then she was on Disney Channel. She has a makeup brand called Rare Beauty. She has, she's one of those people that wears multiple hats.
Yeah.
And so we have Haley Orgentia.
Sounds good to me.
I'm so sorry if I'm butchering these names.
No.
So she is the star of the Goldbergs. And then Santiago Guijarro.
Sure. I like it.
Well, he is a celebrated musician. And then we have the professional boxer Vergil Ortiz.
Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
He comes to Moscopico all the time before he gets his haircut.
Does he?
He drinks a mocha.
Does
Yeah.
he? Oh,
He
that's
does.
so cool.
He really does.
So
He loves GP.
Oh, really? That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
cool.
He's proud of being from Grand Prairie.
Yeah. And I just feel like this basically shows like the reflection of, I can't speak today, diversity here in Grand Prairie.
And you'll see it tomorrow, one of the largest Cinco de Mayo parades in the United States. It's massive.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's massive.
Yeah. That is amazing.
It's a party downtown all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Is
a lot
Main
of fun.
Street going to be shut down again?
Well, for the parade, it'll be shut down.
Yeah.
I think the parade starts at 10 tomorrow.
Okay.
People actually get there about 8:30 in the morning with their chairs.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, they want their candy.
They're serious.
They want their candy. Kids running out, grabbing the candy, lowriders and everything. Like they said, the Mariachi band playing. Yeah,
That's a big deal.
it's a big old party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then when you get done with that party, you just come on down, get you some barbecue.
You are always talking about food.
I love food.
I can tell.
I love food more than anything in the whole world.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Besides Jose, I love Jose. He'll get mad at it. Yeah. And Kristen.
Tell your wife sorry.
I'm sorry.
We'll be right back.
My name is Brett Jeffries.
Charles White.
Latanya Lynch, Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that are helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
My name is Adam Stanley.
Veronica Guerrero Kwan, Dr. Amanda Stanley.
Eric Kwan.
Morgan Flores.
I'm Morgan Brown. I'm a licensed psychological associate at Family Psychology.
My fun fact is that I was born and raised in Honduras. My dad is half Chinese and a mix of both.
I actually speak 2 languages, so English is my first language, but Spanish is my preferred language.
So a fun fact about me is that I'm first generation Mexican American. I was the first in my family to be born in the United States.
My favorite part about being part of the Family Psychology team is loving every person that I work with. I think when we think about like work, it's like, oh, there's always that one person you don't like or you have issues with, but I don't have that here. Like I absolutely adore each and every person I work with on a personal level, and then on a professional level, they're really good at what they do. So I absolutely love it.
Yoga can lighten your mood and it helps you process the heaviness of the day and brings a little sunshine into your life.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We are in the last 5 minutes of the show. Can you believe it?
Can I believe it? Honestly, I can, because you know what? This is episode number 15, 16, 17. I'm not sure anymore.
15.
I actually wake up on Friday mornings excited to do this.
Yeah, I am too. I think I just think it's exciting. I think it's fun. I think
Like
it's new.
I really enjoy Eddy being here. Like we are truly getting to the heart and soul of Grand Prairie. And I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love Grand Prairie.
I do too. I think it's one of the best towns in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
No, best in Texas. What are you talking about?
Best in Texas?
Yeah. Like I'm proud of Grand Prairie. Grand Prairie's fun. We have really good food. We have streets named Brisket in Maine. That's really crazy. We have this whole epic center that is just booming. We just got a James Beard nominated chef in Grand Prairie.
That's amazing.
Like I think this is a place to be.
It really is. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we're not getting into stuff, but I know there's a whole bunch of I guess voting stuff going on to go vote this tomorrow.
Yes.
Do what you want for Grand Prairie. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for Cinco de Mayo, Teachers Appreciation Week, Mother's Day.
Oh my God, I forgot about Teachers Appreciation Week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't forget everybody at GPISD get 10% off at Zavala's Barbecue and also Moss Coffee Co.
Oh wow.
All the time. So just say you show us your badge and you get 10% off.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Yeah, we know y'all work hard and all the kids are going crazy right now. Jose had a field trip yesterday to Legoland, and the wife said the kids were just screaming like crazy the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Teachers like, "No, be quiet."
Oh.
But it's they literally have like 2 weeks left of school.
Yeah, that's exciting. Well, our show is also doing something special for Mother's Day.
We are?
Yeah.
Do I know about it?
Yes.
Yeah. What are we doing for Mother's Day?
Well, you have to wait and find out.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
Because that was news to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Well, it's Fajita Friday and it's Margarita Monday. Go enjoy Cinco de Mayo and have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend.